Hello everyone, Mr. Horse here. Glad to see you again. It's been a long time, this is really a long time since I did my last guitar exercise video, 4.60. Now, somehow, I don't know what happened. I thought there are 65 guitar exercise in this series 4. But in the last guitar exercise, or in the last video, I did 4.60, and that was the summiting of Mount Everest. So I check the transcriptions. I didn't see any additional guitar exercises. That's not part of this system, of this theme. Okay, connecting Rome, the suburb of Rome and Beijing, all the possible routes. Now I didn't see any new ones, in addition to that. So maybe I missed 5. Maybe maybe I missed 5 of all the possible routes, of all possible routes. If that's the case, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to try to figure out which 5 I had missed and try to do them. No, I don't need to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to call it. I'm going to declare this, that series 4 is all done. Okay. We have summited Mount Everest in the last guitar exercise, 4.60. So, what does it mean? What's the meaning of that? Okay, well, let me tell you that. Let me tell you the meaning. The meaning is, this is 5.1, the Enlightened series. The Enlightened series, because once you sum them, this is a metaphor. I don't mean that people who actually summited Mount Everest, climbed the mountain, they are enlightened. Okay, it's a metaphor, right? Climbing the Himalayas, it's a metaphor for guitar playing. So if you have mastered all the guitar exercises in series 4, the Himalayas, then you're enlightened in terms of guitar playing, not in terms of other things, only guitar playing. So that's why this is called Enlightened. Because this comes after you have summited Mount Everest. So there are only 5 of these. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Which is to say that once I finish this 5, there will be 225 guitar exercises in total. I actually like this number, 225, much better than 230, 230. 225 is, it sounds like the total number for a important system. Okay, it just sounds like a much important, significant number, 225, than 230. 225, right? 25 is a quarter of 100. So I really like this number much, 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 much better. And also I like 60 better than 65. 60 is a very good number in Chinese culture. 66, of course, is the best. I talk about 66. But 60 is a very also a very, very lucky good number. Okay, better than 65. So I really feel satisfied. Okay, the 60 guitar exercise in series 4, and then a total of 225. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, it's perfect. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm so happy about these numbers. Numbers are very important, because I chose 95 guitar masterpieces. 95. That's the English songs, right? The best English, guitar songs. I mean, 95 is a very important and meaningful and significant number, because Martin Luther's 95 Theses. So, see, I mean, numbers really tells a lot. I mean, it really expresses a lot, So it's important to pick the important, the good numbers. So, 95 guitar masterpieces, 30 Taiwanese campus folk, classics, 30. Very, very good number. 30 is a very important number, too, in Chinese culture. 95 is a very important number in Western culture. 60, great number in Chinese culture. 225, it's a significant number in both cultures. See, I'm taking all cultures, into consideration. I'm very, very respectful person. I respect, different cultures. Their value, their beliefs, and their emphasis. So I think I am a decent person, a good person. I try to be a good person, and I think I am a decent person, right? But anyway, but that's not the point of this video. I'm not trying to boast. I'm not boasting about myself. I'm not here to boast about myself, even though this is kind of embarrassing to tell you this. But anyway, I don't have time really to do, and this can serve as introduction, of series 5, okay? Because I know I don't have time to do the guitar exercise in this video. It's already 7.5 minutes, so I might as well just talk a little more. Embarrassing, when I was young, when I was a young man, my nickname was God of Boasting. I am the God of Boasting. Now, this is a Chinese. God of Boasting is a Chinese phrase. That means a person who loved to boast, who liked to boast, always boasting. Now, I don't believe I am a person who loved to boast when I was young. But that's the impression, I give out. Okay. Now, who gave me this nickname? Who started? My mother, my mama. She always, no matter what I'm dead serious when I talk about different things. She's always say, "Oh, you are boasting again. You are really the God of boasting." So that reputation stayed with me. Since I was like, I don't know, 17, 16, 15. When I was young. Until today. Later, my wife called me the God of boasting. I also give that impression, give it, in her presence, in her presence. So, anyway, that is my nickname, and that was what people thought of me, before when I was young. But I'm really not a person who liked to boast. I really, don't like it. I don't approve of it. Anybody who boasts about themselves. Okay, so I'm not here to say, well, look at me, how good I am. I'm not virtue signaling when I say, well, I really respect, the Western culture, and Chinese culture, and try to, you know, to be inclusive. I try to, include everybody's perspective or point of view in my, project, in things I do. Okay, so, I believe that it's what a decent person should do. Okay, so it's not really boasting, right? I don't think it's boasting. I'm boasting when I said, if I say, well, my guitar playing, it's so good, so very, very good. Very few people can play guitar like me. Now that is boasting. That is boasting, right? If I say, well, I'm so smart that I create, and artistic, and that I created all this magnificent guitar, arrangements, or these, extraordinary, guitar exercise and guitar, arrangements, transcriptions. Now that is boasting, okay. Nobody should, should say. Should be allowed to say, well, they are the best. They are the best. Okay. If somebody say you are the best, well, Mr. Horse is the best guitar, philosopher, guitar, arranger, guitar music, that's one thing. But when you say, well, I am the best, then that's, the boasting, right? Because, even Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee said, well, the people ask him, Bruce Lee, how good is your kung fu? How good is your martial arts? Mr. Lee. And Bruce Lee said, well, if I say I am good, you are going to think I'm boasting. But if I tell you that I'm not good, you would know I'm lying. So, even Bruce Lee, he didn't, he didn't want to say, well, look at me, I'm the best, I'm number one, I am number one. No, because that's boasting, right? So anyway, okay, so I explained pretty clearly that, I'm done with series 4. This is series 5. There are only 5 pieces, 5 guitar exercises. Even though these are 2 different series, I'm going to, in terms of the playlist, because of, because series 5 there are only 5. It's not that many. I don't want to, create a separate playlist, for just 5 pieces. So combining the 60 and the 5 together. Okay, so playlist 4 is going to include all the guitar exercises, 60 in total, in the 4th series, and the 5 guitar exercises in the 5th series. Okay, I hope that is clear. So next time, in the next video, I'm going to show you 5.1. Talk to you later. Bye bye.